Your mama, man. That's my birthday, mister. Thank you very much. Oh, no, I didn't make this. I didn't put this as my name. Shut your dick ass up. You gagging.
Let's start with the basics. When you're competing against online competition,
you have a 90 right now.
In the different tiers, you'll have to play with different teams, so your wins in this mode will count.
I'm not saying that.
You can play with your favorite team, but you also have to.
I'm not saying that.
And that's what makes Play Now Online so much fun. The variety of action from game to game is always something to look forward to.
A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge.
Man, I'm working on BC build.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Just sort of looking at the standings here for this season. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
They get it again. Here's Grimes. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3.
Pass the ball, Trae Young.
Not who you want to leave open.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from outside. The offensive rebound. Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second.
Capella!
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Collins against Dort. Back to Randall. Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Young driving inside.
Get your
Young.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops as fun and assist.
To the left wing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me,
man, get your ankle, bro.
Communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Grimes defended by Young. Collins grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night.
I did not agree with that. Mama was in the way.
Became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance
this boy is falling.
Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Young.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Knicks trail by 6. Inside, stolen by Collins. Young looking it over. Atlanta again missing. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Picked him clean. And a fast break now for New York. On up the court. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. Drains the wing tray. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Young. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Dort. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Beyond the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fan.
Here's McBride. Good defensive work there by Young.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Young outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To stop the run.
I'm in my grind.
5th in just 7 shots.
Screaming.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Young. There's the drive. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Now, here's Dort. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Grimes. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young against Dort. From the arc. And he trains the 3. Good looking shot there from Young.
99
Young's got 19 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Grimes, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Over to the wing. Young outside. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Knicks trail by 12. Randall surveying the D. Pass to McBride. Out to the right wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Young outside. It's Young on the wing. He's got 22. Takes the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 25 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
And the pass to McBride. Grimes, defended by Young. Grimes. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what
Bro,
happened.
go
Guys
to the
came
freaking
off
basket.
bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 18.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Young, here we go. Count the basket. And that's now 27 points for the Beast.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 15. Here he goes. Bucket is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over to the left wing. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And here they go. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Give me 47 minutes.
Young outside with the drive. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Malik Monk in for Young.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Young pass to Monk. Young right side for the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 33 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second chance shot, and Okongwu finishes it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. And Fournier kicks to Wells. Pass to Dort. Clock at 4. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. Okongwu grabs the board.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
I'm in a mocker again.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
New York's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work.
I'm in a stream, dum-dum.
Here in the first quarter.
I'm in a stream.
Passes it to Toppin. Outside Fournier.
I stream my career.
Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Clark the pass to Dort.
You so nuts.
Toppin kicks to Fournier. Outside Dort. To halt the run. They shoot again. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and
Yes,
game
I am. Look up my name, Brody Young.
Dort against Young from downtown. Toppin pulls it in.
I am streaming.
Now here's Wells, defended by Young. Fournier goes in. And so it's Atlanta Holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
I will come later. Oh, shit! I pulled something in my leg.
And we've seen the improvement for the next coach, Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle.
Me and my brother. You know Trae Young's my brother.
Checking in for the next.
Completely new group on the floor. Young against Fournier. Young with the ball. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against New York.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had them totally rattled.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Evan Fournier. Toppin is out there with Randall. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 36 points
jelly
and
beans?
seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for him.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Young dishes to Capella. And stolen by Fournier. Here's McBride, defended by Young. McBride passes. To Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Young kicks to Young. On deep.
Yes.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Young from outside. That shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Young dishes to Young. Going inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I want to take a
Young's
pool. I
got
gotta
33
put
points.
inside my
You
cardigan.
can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
McBride passes to Randall.
I thought he was in the pool. Yo, what up, Julie?
There's the dish to Fournier. And it's good, 2 points. Fournier.
Hey, Julia, 2K, I just hit 95.
The body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really
I
nice.
text you on Instagram. Rocking a cardigan in Atlanta lyrics.
Fournier against Young. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And those second chance points really become almost
Man, I've
like
been trying
bonus
to text you.
points when you can get 'em.
I text you on
New York
Instagram and
comes
say
into
if
this
you want to
one
play
following the
2K.
loss to Atlanta.
painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
The Hawks leading by 21.
Gotta beat this on my cardigan.
Young finds Capella. Fournier against Young.
2 minutes.
Six to shoot. From deep three-point range.
God,
That
there!
one's not going to go. And
Back
New York
up.
the other way now. Pass to
I'm
Randall.
gonna redeem myself. I need to compete with Gotta
New
beat
York
this
moving
on
the
my
ball around. Toppin. And they pick up 2.
Cardigan.
Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Fuck these
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Young, finding the lane. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 21. Al Fournier, 8 points for him. Good defensive work there by Young. This one for 3. Here's
Hey, Capella!
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And there's the pass to Toppin.
Hey,
Yeah. And he gets it to go.
this our
10-point
take
drive
a
and
thing
Fournier.
for Gotta beat this
After
on
a
my
less than stellar
cardigan.
start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Young against Fournier. Here's
I'm
Capella.
hard, man.
A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Young outside. Front past the
God,
arc.
you little booty bitch.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Where's
His
her?
athleticism for a big
Where's the
man,
stash?
Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And so it's Atlanta in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Top. You want to play 2K after this game. Send. Alright, Jules is responding.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Craig, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Young with the ball. Out defended by Randall, and the 3 ball is good.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Grimes misses off the left iron. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially.
Money Kid, I'm green
But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
Give me
3
that
of their
good
last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish. For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Taking 2 shots.
that shit up.
He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 23. Young finds Young.
Oh! I just exposed this kid! Expose him some more!
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
To the wing right side. Here's Grimes. He takes it in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, individually,
He's gonna be out this game, kid. Yeah, be out this game, kid.
Step in and support this guy.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside.
Pizza Daddy.
From outside the arc.
And then there's some jelly beans on the wall, right, Mama?
Young's got his 6th
It
assist
eats his
on the
duty
night.
booty.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Young from outside, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
What about
Shouldering the
me?
offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Dort. Pass to McBride. Atlanta with the rebound.
Leave that
Collins
bitch.
has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Young. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is.
Let's see if Jules respond. Fuck.
going his way right now. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Collins. Collins grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Young fires away from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Dort. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. To the middle. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's McBride. Here's Teroman trying to get open as Randall. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1-1.
And guys, so think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Reddish. Young, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the right side. Here's Grimes. The three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Young against Clark. Young outside to the paint. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Young. The shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's look at the energy stat, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
How about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Young. And that one drops. Clark's got 5 points so far.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach...
Next substitution.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
To the inside, Capella backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Young finds Capella. And it's blocked. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wells. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Count it.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Randall outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game. But to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Three seconds left. No good. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And New York, looking at who they've got, the pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Then there's Wells, and it's Graham in at the 3 slot. Young outside, 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Takes it from 10, and the shot is long.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Young outside. Wells with the steal. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Young. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Kicks it to Toppin. Now here's Wells. He's covered closely. McBride passes to Toppin. No coverage that time.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And for the Hawks, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Young finds Hood. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Cassell is checked in for the Knicks. Tiger comes in for Wells. Pass to Cassell. And it's Randall, top of the key. Here's Geiger. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
Mr. Fat Boy, Mr. Rapper.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 5 on the clock. Randall outside. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
That one on Collins.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Knicks. At the line for 2.
Wait, 5 more.
And that one misses.
And they came out of the locker room.
Bit with Carter B. You saw my cardigram.
After halftime was a much more physical approach
Man,
than
who's
what
on my
we saw in
stream?
that first half.
Atlanta making a switch here. Windler's checked in. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as
on my cardigram.
the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now the pass to Geiger. New York, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Funny.
No, I'm not trying to shoot that shot.
Thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Cassell, no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Collins. Young outside. Back to Collins. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Geiger against Hood. He makes the Johnny from the left block. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Cassell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Young. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Geiger. To the paint. Here's Cassell. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
He's defended by Randall. Young, right side. 4 on the clock. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pulls up. Graham with the bucket. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Inside, Riley. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. Pass
to Graham. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
That one is no good for Atlanta. They've gone 7. From the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Young passes to Riley. Over Randall. Riley can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the middle. Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Young against Cassell. Young outside. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Cassell. Tipped away. Young with the steal.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Riley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cassell, the pass to Graham. To the left side wing. Here's Geiger. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Young against Cassell. Young up top. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's blocked. They get it back. To the inside. And Riley gets it to go.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Cassell, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Into the lane. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Geiger. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Hood, the pass to Young. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Cassell. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Down low, Riley. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The pass to Graham. Randall with the ball. New York moving the ball around. Here's Geiger. Drains it from beyond the arc. Geiger's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Bounce pass Young.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
Riley kicks to Young. To the middle. And Riley gets him to go.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And stolen by Okongwu. Right wing. Here's Riley. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Cassell against Young. Right at the free throw line to Roma. Tries again. And it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the Beast.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Young outside to the inside. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Graham missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now, here is Young. Lets the three fly. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Going away, they were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us.
I've been sub. What do you mean, kid? Got me back. Look, get the sub with the sub. Got me back. Got the sub. What do you mean, kid?
Do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big idea hit. Green, three ways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody, you're so weak. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night. That's the time I feel alright. All the goes away, then it comes back in the day.
Oh, there's gonna be 99.